Welcome to the Candle Business Coach Podcast, a show about the craft of candle making and small business. I'm your host, Kirsty Allen, and I'm a candle maker, mum of 3, and kindness advocator. Join me as I dive into all things candles and small business and deliver advice and tips to you in episodes every Tuesday and Friday. Are you on the list to get my daily motivation emails? Every day I'll send you a message that is designed to help keep you focused on taking action toward your goals. Sign up using the link in the show notes. This episode is brought to you by my free ebook, the Candle Business Marketing Kickstarter Kit. Inside this free ebook, you'll find your blocks of time and learn actionable tips so you can grow your business faster and earn more income to lead you to your goals. Check out the link in the show notes for your copy. Welcome back to the podcast, my friend. In today's episode, I'd love to talk to you about my online candle makers course called Candle Craft. Doors are currently open for the next round, and I wanted to share some information with you before doors close at the end of this week, so that if you're a candle maker that's been stuck in thinking and planning mode for too long, or looking for ways to transform and grow your candle business, then you might like to consider joining us in this round of Candle Craft. But what's Candle Craft, I hear you ask? Well, it's an 8-week course designed for candle makers to get you into taking the most effective action with your candle business so you can generate more income, make a bigger impact for yourself and your family, and enjoy more freedom in your business and life. Details to learn more and sign up are in the show notes, but for now, let me walk you through what Candle Craft is all about. Candle Craft is based on a different approach to growing your candle business. It focuses on building a sustainable business that you can scale with ease. It doesn't rely on a huge social media following or a big budget for success. It replaces vague frameworks with a specific step-by-step action plan, and it prioritizes strategy and intention over complicated scattered actions. When you join Candle Craft, you get 8 weekly lessons via Zoom, which are delivered live each week so you can work through the entire course step by step without jumping ahead and getting overwhelmed. The sessions will be recorded, and you'll also have lifetime access so you can walk through them at your own pace and come back to them anytime you need. You'll also receive 8 weekly Q&A sessions. So if you can't work out what candle scent to release next, or if you've got a mindset hurdle that's got you stumped, or even if you're unsure how to set up an email sequence, not a worry, bring your questions to the live Q&A sessions and I'll workshop the answers with you. And these sessions will also be recorded and you can re-listen to them at a later stage. And you'll also get access to a private Facebook community. You'll be supported, encouraged, and find the accountability you've been craving in your business. There are also limited time only bonuses that expire throughout the week. So the earlier you sign up, the more bonuses you receive, such as the 30 social media content prompts, which is valued at $297. So posting randomly on social media without a plan is a sure way to drain all your energy, confuse your customers, and leave you feeling overwhelmed. On the other hand, having a solid content plan in place is a total game changer. You'll know what to post and when, so you can show up for your audience with complete confidence. So that's one of the bonuses. Another one is the Candle Makers Market Guide, which is valued at $47. So how do you set up a market stall? What supplies and equipment do you take? How many candles and what scents do you pack? Not knowing the answers to these questions and more will leave you stressed to the max as the market date draws near. With the Candle Makers Market Guide, you'll breeze through your first and subsequent market stalls and enjoy the process along the way to making more money and meeting your customers in person. And another bonus that you can receive is the Customer Growth Booster, which is also valued at $297. Reaching new customers and making sales from repeat customers takes time, but it doesn't have to be complicated or take forever. Let's supercharge your reach with these 30 customer growth boosters to kickstart your business into overdrive. So you might be wondering what we'll actually be covering each week in the different modules. So each week we'll cover different topics that will help grow your business, and that includes how to identify your niche and target audience, because not everyone is your ideal customer. We also talk about mastering the essentials so you can set the right foundation for your business. We discuss mindset shifts because we all have mindset muck to work through. social media and ways to sell, and no, you don't have to be on every platform. We talk about tools and apps that will save you time and improve your effectiveness in your business, paid ads, the what, where, how, and why, and email marketing because the algorithm can't impact your inbox. So you might have some questions regarding candle craft, and I want this section of the episode to help alleviate any concerns or worries that you might have in regards to signing up and what's actually involved in the course. So if you're taking time off over Christmas and New Year and you're wondering how that will impact signing up for the course, it's not a problem. I've designed the course so it commences on January 16th. You'll have access to the private Facebook community from December 19th and access to your bonuses, but there won't be any lessons or new content during the Christmas New Year period. Another question you might have is that you're really busy juggling the demands of life and paid work, so should you wait and join the next time I run this course? Well, that depends. Are you focusing your spare time on building your business when you can, or are you stuck in planning and thinking mode? If it's the latter, then Candlecraft is exactly where you should be, as I'll help get you into action mode. Also, I only open doors to Candlecraft a few times a year, so if you feel drawn to signing up and starting 2023 with this course in your business arsenal, then I would encourage you to sign up. How much of a time commitment is required? So each week there'll be a 1-hour lesson and a 1-hour Q&A, but it's not at the same time or on the same evening. There will be some elements of homework where you'll complete tasks for self-reflection, but nothing is to be submitted or assessed. All the lessons and Q&A sessions will be recorded, so you don't have to be on live each time. And then it's up to you how quickly you want to implement the teachings into your business. I will add, you'll have lifetime access to the course material and the private Facebook community, so there's no rush to complete everything or stay up to date. You can't be behind, as everyone has their own journey to take, both in their candle business and life. Another question you might have in regards to the course is the financial aspect. So you probably don't have a big budget, and aside from the cost of the course, you might be wondering what other investments you'll have to make to have a profitable business. So Candlecraft teaches you how to grow your candle business on a small budget. That said, there are various ways you can grow your business depending on how quickly you want to grow or scale, and that comes down to having some money to invest, but we're not talking hundreds or thousands. Everything will be explained during the course, and everything suggested is optional. My follower numbers and client base is small. Can you really help me grow my business? Of course. Every new candle business starts off with a small audience. The key here is to be willing to grow your audience, which you'll learn how to do in Candlecraft straight away. Then once you gain some momentum, you'll learn exactly what your followers and customers want and need from your candle business and products. Another question you might have is, will this course teach me how to create social media content? 100% yes. Not only that, but you'll learn how to structure your day, week, and month by following a simple plan of action. No more waking up in the morning not knowing what's planned for your social media that day. When does the course start and end? We officially kick things off on January 16th, and we'll wrap up this round of Candlecraft on March 19th, by which time your candle business will be seeing the results from your efforts during the course. How are the lessons delivered? All lessons will be held via Zoom and will be delivered a few days before our live Q&A calls, also via Zoom, so you'll have plenty of time to implement and learn the module before having an opportunity to ask all your questions. And don't worry, as I've mentioned before, everything will be recorded so you don't have to attend live if there's a schedule clash. What time are the live lessons and Q&A calls? So each of the 8 lessons and 8 Q&A sessions will be held at 7:30 p.m. Melbourne time. This is subject to change, however. As soon as you join, you'll get invites for every session so you can add them to your calendar for easy scheduling. So what happens after you enroll? First of all, congratulations on taking such an exciting step in your candle business journey. As soon as you join Candlecraft, you'll be taken to a checkout page where you can pop in all your details. Then you'll get an email from me with the calendar invites to our Zoom calls and access to the private Facebook community. You might not want to do the course, and that's totally fine, but you may want to work one-on-one with me. And can you do that? Absolutely. Send me a DM on Instagram at Candle Business Coach and I'll talk you through your options. And if you have any other questions, no worries, send me a DM on Instagram and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. So let's dream for a minute. Say you go ahead and sign up for Candlecraft. Let's also say that you follow the framework, attend the lessons, and ask all of your questions during the Q&A sessions. What do you think your life will look like in mid-March when the course wraps up? From that point on, you'll have the knowledge and momentum to really grow your candle business, which leads to increased confidence for both yourself and your business, which means showing up consistently in your business, both on and offline, which converts into consistent sales, which means money in the bank, more than you make now, and all this leads to the financial and business freedom you've been dreaming about. I don't know about you, but that all sounds pretty good to me. So I'd like to share a story with you. This story takes us back several years before I started my candle journey and before I discovered my passion for the craft. I was a different person then to the woman you now see appearing on Instagram and Facebook, offering value to the candle community via daily posts and stories. I was lost, disengaged, and lacking direction, but I knew there was more to life. I knew I was made for more. I knew in my heart and soul that there was a better life waiting for me to take that first step. So I summoned up my courage and began taking those steps towards the life I dreamed about. And it started with making the decision to invest in myself, to treat myself with the same kindness I treat my children, family, friends, and have yet to meet friends. So why am I sharing this? Well, first off, I always find it tricky to know the balance between talking about myself and sharing content with you as the focus. But I know that you're on the cusp of a transformation as well, and it's your time to invest in yourself and your candle business, because you are made for more as well. We all are. So I'd love for you to join us in this round of Candlecraft. It's a chance to become the next level version of yourself. It's an opportunity to enhance your candle business in ways you may not have considered before, and it's a way to grow both personally and professionally. I've designed the course to give you the tools and accountability you need to make the transformation you crave as well. And my intention for this episode is to share information with you regarding Candlecraft and help alleviate any worries you have and answer any questions you might like to ask to see if the course is the right fit for you. I'm looking forward to going on this journey with you, and I hope that you are too. So that's everything you need to know about Candlecraft. If you'd like to sign up, click on the link in the show notes or contact me on Instagram at Candle Business Coach if you have any questions or comments. And thanks everyone for listening today. I hope this episode added value to your candle making journey. Check out the show notes for all the links mentioned throughout today's episode. And if you would like to submit a question, send me a DM on Instagram at Candle Business Coach. And if you haven't already, download your free copy of my guide, 5 Simple Steps to Start Your Candle Journey. It contains tips and advice before you make your first candle, and details are in the show notes. Lastly, please subscribe to the podcast so you don't miss any future episodes, and thanks again for listening. Have a beautiful day.